Hello, everybody. This is Esqua, and as everyone know, we are in the new Guns of Glory 2.0. I have some videos based on the previous version. I'll make some adjustments here, not a whole lot. There is a good amount of changes I noticed just beyond the new building and the new airship thingies. I'll go over that. I'll go over some other stuff I noticed as well. I'm sure as we continue to play with this new, I don't say new reality, but new system, we'll find more stuff, and I'll bring it to you. Going on through the two obvious things, you can't get away from this new building here. This is the sanctuary, and I guess Guns of Glory realized that you can't kill all these people's troops and expect them to keep playing time after time. There has to be a way to make it easier for troops to be rebuilt or heal. And the Alliance Hospital is terrible, so they need to fix that. So here is a place where I haven't used it yet, haven't had a reason to, but I guess when I do, I'll show you how it works. So you'll get this holy water, and the holy water would be, so once you have people here, you use the holy water to get them out. I guess as simple as that. Once I get some injured troops that actually I really need that, I'll do something on it. But basically, the gist: less people die. You need holy water to wake them up. Yeah, that's it. Um, and besides that, another big thing here, sorry, go, is the airship crest. I call them the crest. They remind me of the creature crest. And looking at my signed abilities, I already bought a pack, the $9 pack, because I just wanted to see how it works. And basically, it's like a creature crest, different levels. And with this particular level, it's like, wherever you start, you only can max it a certain amount. So I started at the minimum green. I maxed out one already, plus two. And I have all these that I need to max out. And I got little extra stats. If you want to really see the power of these, just go here. Up top, you see it says Parts Showcase. This would be the way to go, and it shows you, what you can get from these different parts. And for me, it's kind of like the creature. Certain levels you have to buy. You don't really get them in the store. Like the epic. You're not going to get the epic just in the catacombs. You're going to have to put some money down and buy this. Normally, as I said, for a creature, I'm not a huge fan of that. Because the creature is just fun for me. But if you look at this epic, you're getting 70% boost in attack right here. That's huge. I can't stress that enough. 70% boost here in defense, another 70% in health, and then you're getting on top of that 20% boost in troop attack. Now, I know that when Saturday comes, we're going to have somebody that has all this epic gold parts, and it makes it harder for the people who don't want to spend all that money to compete. But I don't know. I guess the strong survive. Fortunately, I'm in a good kingdom where we're pretty strong overall, and I'm more of a support role, and I'm fine with that. I don't want to spend thousands of dollars. I've spent quite a bit in the past. I don't want to keep doing that, so I'm okay with being the backup singer in this case. But yeah, just click through. You can see where these what you get when they're maxed. So as you can see, I got the green here, and my max one level is 10, and that's where I'm at for one of mine. And so as you move forward, you would kind of slowly creep up, get the gold parts and so forth. And it's kind of like the refining stones, So instead of the stones, you take these crests, you turn them into, I don't know what they call it. You turn them into this right here, this thing up top, the plus 40. The things that you can exchange. I guess the gears or whatever. You can exchange your crest for gears. So it's interesting. I think it's crucial if you want to compete. It's an easy way to boost up your stats, and actually, it's a way to do that without paying a whole lot of money. If you just want to be a basic fighter, spend nothing at all, nothing at all, you're able to get to the blue level and possibly to the gold just by going to your Catacomb trader. Now, in my other videos, I said the beast, I call it the beast, the creature. It's not really my thing. I'm still going to stick by that. Not really my thing here. However, what I do like about the creature is I'm able to get these coins, and the trader, I'm able to trade these coins for things that I need. And with this new airship thing, I think I need a little bit more of this. So taking a look here, as you can see, you can get the green crest, fairly simple. $26. That's $26. 26 coins. So I'm bringing home like 1,285 coins after each exploration. So this is nothing to grab this, convert it, boost up the ones I have. So that's good. That's positive. So I'm going to be doing this all night long, like Lionel Richie here. And another thing I like is two things actually. You can get the blue here as well. Now the blue is going to cost you a lot more. Instead of that 36, it's cost you 70, 80 a pop. And for my attack, I'm using 8 of these. So you got 7. That's a lot. So that's probably like maybe a week's worth. I'll say maybe like 2 weeks worth of. Let's say a week's worth of catacombs. But thinking about the time you gotta wait, so it really is about 2 weeks. So you gotta wait about 2 days just to go back in. So you're able to get the blue, but it's not going to be like 2-3 pieces at one time unless you got a big satchel capacity. Mine's okay. I know some people that are in the 2000s, but yeah. So looking at one blue piece every 2 days, and also what they've done to give us hope is you can also get the gold part fragment. You get 9, so you think 9. Then you have how many days? You have to wait 2 days. So within 14 days, you have 63 of these things. So it's like a slow move. I say it's worth just getting them because it'll be nice when you have them and you can actually upgrade to the gold. And it kind of relates to another thing that I'm using. I'm buying the packs, so this can decrease my buy. If I'm spending, say $35 on a pack, and I'm sure there'll be a daily deal with this as well. If I'm spending $35 a week every 2 weeks, and I'm getting 63 of these, that really cuts into the money I have to spend to get my stuff to this level. So this is nice. This is free. You don't have to pay money for it. You just have to play the game. I like that. So probably I won't be doing what I said before, going after my resources in the Catacomb Trader. It's all about that airship. I had a video on that earlier. That airship is important. You know, you got to get that airship up. Nothing here. No new things in the mining loot or the expeditions. And you know, I am kind of mad at this update because they didn't give me the ability to buy a fragment for Dominique. Yeah, I mean, Dominique is so tough, man. I just want to get Dominique, saving up my little cards. Eventually, they'll have to put her on here, and when they do, bang, I'm on it. So we talked about the guards in another video. Certainly watch that. Let me know what you think. And kind of putting the last two things we talked about together: the airship crest and the guards, which I was disappointed in with this update. Let's look at some of the new packs that they have out. Um, all right, so boom, right in your face here. This is the new packs where you can buy the crest. You get a little bit at a time, you know. So they want to take your money. They're going to take your money pretty much, and you know, I don't know. I guess you got to play the game. I guess I keep saying that, but it's true. So for 19.99, I can get all of my blue gear. If I didn't want to spend money, I didn't have to go into the mines to get the blue gear. I could just, you know, spend the 19.99, get my blue gear, get some fragments here, and once you get full gear, you're just kind of converting that into upgrading the current gear. So, for example, I have my green now. If I bought this pack, I have my blue. So I use my green, turn it into these little gears, and then upgrade my blue to max that out. Once I max that out, that's great. Now I'm saving up for these for the next level. As you can see, I get 16, 8, and 3. Of course, it's going to take you a long time to get the biggest amount, you know, but I can max out all my blues while I save up for, you know, the next level, keep going up. I'm telling you, the big guys, they're going to have this thing, and like by the end of this week, you're going to see somebody with all of the epic. It just happens. For me, I'm going to take my time a little bit. I don't want to spend a ton of money each week. It's just I don't want to do that. I have a budget. Yes, I do have a budget that I try to stay to. It's hard sometimes, especially with this airship. Kind of infatuated with the airship. So it kind of goes to, you know, this is another way you can bypass the catacomb mine. So if you just want to use the catacombs as a way to enhance your gear, or just to kind of keep it as the resource area to get resources, or to increase your creature, or whatever your poison is, you can kind of buy this pack and take care of your needs right there. You don't really have to do anything else. Um, and the other thing that I really like, so Dominique is my girl. Always talk about Dominique in terms of red guards. I'll come back to these justice gems in a second. I talked about justice gems in my last message. I really don't like them because it takes so many to get any type of benefit. However, with this recent upgrade, I kind of had to take a step back from that and say this is a more of a tactical play. And I'll explain why in a second. But let's go and take a look at the new guards. All right, so in this story, you hear about this guy, this Binyan, I don't know how to say his name. And, you know, it's, they want you to pretty much buy the fragments. And you only get them through this method. So you can get this guy, basically. Well, you might be able to get them through the guard daily deals. I don't know. This is new. I don't know. All right, so look at this guy. So clicking him, you know, you get a lot of good stats from pretty much jump. Pretty much troop all the way through. And you know, it's like they just find ways to hit those buttons to make you want to do something here. And right here, they're hitting my button here because I see a lot of value in having him alongside Dominique together. My troop stats can go up, you know, because that's the hardest thing. Those damn troop stats to kill me. But yeah, I think you know, getting this plus you're getting some of the enhancers. So when you're ready to pull that button, like I said, don't use it until you're really ready to get this person up. You know, you're not trying to take them up to 10. You try to get them up to 30, 40, or 50. So I really like it. I think that it's worth a buy. I just got to figure out how I'm going to fit this airship and these guards in my budget. Nothing else newsworthy here. I talked about the airship. Oh, man, that's so hard. I got to do the airship. I got to do the new airship crest. I got to do this guard thing. They're just killing me here with this update. It's great, but they're killing me. Just straight killing me. I mentioned with the Justice Gems before. I said I didn't like the pack. But I got to take a step back now with this 2.0 version. And here's why. You know, this is the latest daily deals. I'm not going to buy it today. Maybe. I don't think so. But look at what they did here. They added raw justice gems. Now, in my last video, I always said it's going to come back cheaper. So no need to throw a whole bunch of money at this thing. Because you're going to get eventually they're going to make things cheaper. Because they're going to keep bringing stuff out for those people that want to be the top players. They're going to buy. And for everyone else, they're not going to buy. So they got to make it cheaper so we can be least competitive and not quit. Because they can't just live off the big spenders. So you're getting the raw justice gem. You think this is coming once a week. You buy 2 of these. You got 80%. So you every 2 weeks, for the most part, or you know, if you wanted to buy that $19 pack, you can get a justice gem. So, and it's not a high justice gem, as you see, it's only a 4. But it increased stats, so I don't see, you know, any downside to that. I don't know what else. I'm sure there's some other fragments hanging around there somewhere that's going to pop up for justice gems. But here's an easy way. So you buy 1 per week. At the end of the month, assuming you have 4 weeks in that month, you got 160 of these things. So you got 1 justice gem and then 60 for the next. So money adds up over time, but you're getting a lot for this. You're getting some cash. Click out of here. You're getting some cash. You're getting some hope gems so you can enhance the justice gem when it's time. And you're getting some of these refining things. So it's kind of like the same thing with the guards. You're getting this, and I would say maybe even get this whole pack. If you can afford $35 a week, it may be worth it to get this whole pack. So when you get those justice gems, you're not taking weeks to get that to 6. You like get it there, boom, hit it. It's at 6, on to the next. So I don't know. I love these daily deals. I think it's great. So I'm gonna have to go back on what I said about the Justice Gem pack. That has been upgraded to tactical. Best I can do there. All right. So another couple of things we talked about. We talked about the new packs. One thing I noticed here. Let me see something. Is they also had like a little design change. It's a little noticeable. Alright, so I won't be able to do that because I have all of my people out. But they changed the way it looks when you're allocating something. Let me see if I have something in my item bag I can show y'all in. Sorry, I'm taking up a little more time on this, but I just want to show you what it looks like. It looks pretty neat. That won't work. Alright, so I only got 1 of those. I need something that got multiple so I can show you it. Let's look at this here. You see this? I like this. It looks a little cleaner. You know, so that's pretty much what they did. They just made it a little tighter here. Um, yeah, good. It's the only real design change I see with this whole thing, but you know, I like it. I think it's good. You know, nothing really special about that. A couple of things I want to talk about in addition. I want to talk about the shooting range. I had a video on a shooting range, how to get the duelist gear. Sorry, hitting the wrong thing there. Um, but now you can actually get some justice gems. As I say, it always gets cheaper, but really the shooting range is that cheap. How long it takes to get the coins you need, I wouldn't call that cheap. So let's go to the gemstones and refresh it here, so you can see here you're getting a justice gem. Um, so it makes it a little better. Let's see if I can get it with 4 rapid fire. All right, let's do it. Got 2. Nope. All right, so I tried to get it with just 4 coins. Wasn't going to work for me. Let me reset it. Do it again. And rapid fire. All right, so it didn't work. But look at this. I got refining stone 3. So I got what, 4 of those? Not bad. Um, do your numbers here. You know, if maybe it makes sense to buy the coins for the shooting range. To get the justice gem, you just got to do the numbers. You know, how much would it cost to buy the pack daily deals once a week, or the pack versus just buying the coins, getting the other stuff plus getting the justice gem. That's a call that you have to make. I haven't done the math yet, so I don't know how much it would cost, so I can't give you any feedback there. In terms of Alliance donations, they mentioned that they had something. You know, one of the things that suck, especially when you have troops in the hospital, is when all your Alliance donations have already been filled and you're waiting for the next one to come. Well, I guess Guns of Glory heard you, the developers heard you, and they have this right here, the endless growth. So you're not going to get any benefit in terms of the rewards, but the benefit is you're able to make the donations and get the experience points you need to get your troops out the Alliance hospital. So I think that's a good thing. Like I said, they want to make it easy as possible to save your troops instead of losing them all, and it looks like that's one of the things they've done. Another thing they've done, and let me go out here. In the strategy center, they made a change here. They introduced 4 level 4 of the strategies. Now it looks like we already have level 4 kind of ready to go. I don't know. It looks like here, right, just right here. This is where we can make, as the Alliance, make donations to get to level 4. So I think this is important because this is going to help the Alliance as a whole to get there. So with that said, we need to make sure that everyone contributes. So that's the message that the leaders have to do. Here's something here where the group vengeance. So read up on that. So it's good. I'm okay with that. And the only other thing I have for you is they're making these subscriptions and a little bit better. And if you don't know what the subscriptions are, it's on this little boat here. All right, so first of all, taking a look here at the daily delivery, you can activate depending on how much you want. Um, right away, you're seeing you get, some stuff for your ship. You're getting one thing for your ship. Most of the other stuff stays the same. But you're getting 600 gold. You're getting 85,000 food, 85,000 wood, some silver here. Plus, you're getting the ship thing, and it doesn't cost a lot. $19 for 30 days. You could do the math. 600 times 30. 30 of these. 30 times 50. 30 times 85 for $20. I think that's a good deal. The other one, the subscription, they changed this as well. Made it more relevant to what we're having now. As you can see up top, um, the wounded conversion rate, you get a little 10% bump there. Construction requirement, you get a bump there. March capacity, you now get a bump. Stamina, sanctuary capacity, you get a bump. So they're making this, it's kind of hard not to get it. Um, and for the rewards now, of course, you're getting the airship thing again. We saw that in the other one. They kind of pared down some of the guards and the banners. But look at this. You're getting rare fragments. You're getting 2 a day. You're doing it for a month. And that's 60 a month that you're going to be getting just for $29. Plus you get this other stuff. 130,000 in food a day. $30. I don't think that's bad. You look at the 60 a month you get from here. If you buy the packs once a week, you can really get your demon gear fairly quickly by adding this to your repertoire. So those are the things I've noticed. I'm sure there's other videos out there that'll make things a little, I guess, clearer if I wasn't clear. Leave comments, ask questions. I hope you like this. Look at some of the other videos. And thank you for watching. All right, this is Esqua. Thank you.